Hey guys, and welcome back to Series 2, Episode 4 of the House Renovation series.
And we just wanted to start off this video by saying thank you so much for watching our videos. Your amazing support and comments honestly means so much to both me and Holly. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to be notified when our next videos go live.
Because we've got some good ones on the way.
I found the hammer again, Holly, and I break things.
Anyway, in this video, our new extension finally starting to come together and look like an actual room.
So it has now been about 2 weeks since that last shot and 2 weeks since the plasterer has been here. And as you can see behind me right now, the plaster is finally dry. It's taken literally 2 weeks to dry because of the time of year being very cold and very damp outside. It took a while to dry, but as you can see, it's all dry and looks all fantastic right now. And I am so happy to see this room as it is, basically as an actual room. Oh yeah, we bought some plants, as you can see behind me right now. These plants will be going in here. We want a lot of greenery and I want it to be very bright and vibrant and stuff. So we bought some plants, a little bit premature, but anyway, they will be going in. I should also say apologies for the echo in here. It's very, very echoey. But as you can see as well, this room is still very, very far from being done. It's basically our junk room where we just throw everything at the moment. This room will be tackled at some point, maybe when this room is actually done, but we had to work out where we were going to leave the plaster and where we were going to join into the next room. So as you can see here, we've got a really nice sharp edge going all the way around the plaster, but none of this side has actually been done or anything yet. So that will be finalised when that room is actually done. And you might have noticed there's a little bit of green paint there, which might potentially be going on this wall in here to bring the greenery of the garden into this room, and then also matching the plants and stuff. It's gonna look so flipping good. Is ready to be painted.
So we have now finished painting the white in this room and it looks so much better now, and you can really see, excuse the mess, but you can really see the contrast between the new and the old. The one thing we haven't done yet, as you can see, is this wall still looks very patchy, and that's because this wall will be green.
Before we paint this wall green,
and James has the fun job of the edging.
can you remember series 1? We used the frog tape up the stairs to like draw that line.
Worked beautifully, yeah.
Worked beautifully there. So just put this bit on. Look at it. It's like ripping the paint off already.
So.
Not happy.
Not happy.
So I don't even know if I want to put the rest of the masking tape all the way around, because like Holly just said, this wall's going to go green, and freehanding down in a corner, cutting in is normally a bit wobbly, a bit tricky.
Yeah, you can see my wobbly handiwork in the bedroom. But anyway, first things first, could you do me a favour?
I know exactly what you're asking me.
Can you get the green paint at the very back of this?
I don't even know where to begin. You see, the thing is, we can't even start doing any work in this room until that room's done. Once that room's done, we can then move all of this crap into that room in there. I think the paint's under here somewhere. Trouble is, we got the paint how many months ago? 6, 7, 8 months ago. Oh, I can see it. Emerald Glade, Holly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That shows how long ago we got it. Right, take this. So, are you sure about this green paint?
I don't know.
Moment of truth, Holly.
Go for it.
It's always so scary.
Do it.
Ready?
Ready.
It's like a pool table. Or a snooker table.
So we actually bought this paint about 6 months ago, before this extension was even built. And now the extension's built and the green paint is going on the wall. That's a very big wall and that's a lot of green paint. And I just hope that we like it.
I bloody love it, Holly!
James loves it.
I bloody love it! So we have now done 2 coats of the green paint on that wall, and it's not quite finished. We've still got to do the cutting in around the edges and kind of finish it off and stuff, but it looks so good. I had to show you what it looks like, and look how good that green wall looks behind me right now. So happy with it. It's such a nice colour. We were a little bit scared at the beginning because, like I said, we had this like little tester patch here, but because this was like in the old bit of the house and it just was all grubby, we weren't 100% sure on the green paint. But now, as you can see, we are so super happy with it. It's a really nice kind of like deep colour, but it's a soft colour as well. And the main reason why we wanted green was to basically bring the greenery of the garden into the house. We know it's slightly different tonally, the greens, but we really wanted to basically include the garden into the house, hence we want loads of indoor plants and stuff. And when those bifold doors are open in the summer, we didn't really want an end to the house and a beginning to the garden. We wanted it to basically flow all the way out through to the garden and then all the way back in to the house, hence we've gone for the green wall. And another thing which is slightly strange is we've had a big dehumidifier in here as well, because there's no heat downstairs and there's a lot of water which was put into the build of the house. When you got a lot of cement and the screed on the floor and all of the plaster, there was a lot of moisture in the air, so we had a plug-in dehumidifier, and strangely, as you can see, the colour of the dehumidifier is basically the same colour as the wall. Bit of a coincidence. So as you can see, the light fitting is now up, right there, looks pretty nice, but annoyingly, I'm not actually allowed to do any of the electrics or wiring anything in, so I've just put the light fitting up. No actual wiring is done, so I can't actually turn it on, and there's no actual electricity which is on in the new build or the new bit of extension at the moment. The main reason is everything has to be signed off through building regs, which we spoke about in previous videos. The building regs has to oversee certain things. We have to get it all signed off officially, and that is also including of the electric, which is being put into here. That has to be signed off by a qualified electrician. Hence, I can't actually turn the light on to see what it looks like, but it didn't stop me putting the light fitting up on the ceiling to see what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty nice. A feature pendant light, which when it's all done properly will be over the top of a nice corner sofa. So just like, hold on, let me get the focus. Just like the light we put up in there just now, I've just put the outdoor light up as well, and I think it looks really, really cool, really, really smart. I still got to do the one on the other side of the door, but I thought I'd just show you it right now. We've gone for this kind of grey, modern looking outdoor light. It kind of matches the same colour as the door. We've got the anthracite bifolding doors, so we wanted something to be very, very similar. And, oh yeah, I should probably mention as well, ignore the expanding foam, if you can see that there on the outside of the door. I've still got to silicone that in, but it's not actually wired in. Like I said, with the other lights, we need to wait for a qualified electrician to actually do all of that. And you'll notice as well that there's not actually a bulb in it at the moment, but once it's all wired up and all ready to go, we're going to be putting a Philips Hue bulb into it, so we can actually control the colour temperature and the RGB of the light outside on the patio, and it's going to look so flipping good. And looks quite cool now, huh? 2 lights. Got to do the other one.